Hi, I'm Scott Dunn. Welcome to Bikevore Productions. And today I'm attempting to go out kayak fishing. It's a passion of mine. I'm trying to make some time for it today and share it with all of you. Definitely a beginner. I'm still working out the bugs for fishing in general, but fishing on a kayak specifically. I have a 15-foot ocean kayak, that's the brand, Trident 15, specifically for fishing. It's a kayak, and here it is. I'll share that with all of you guys. Spent a little bit of time this morning just going over a few things with it. I haven't used it for a while. The rockfish season has been closed, just part of the normal seasonal closure, and I haven't had a chance to go out and use it, but just once recently, and I was looking for halibut. I actually did catch an undersized halibut, but it was good practice, and I was really hoping to sort of get out first thing in the morning on the water before the wind came up. Unfortunately, the wind is starting to come up. It's going to be interesting to see how the day goes. But one thing about kayak fishing in particular, and any fishing in general, it definitely takes a fair amount of time. I've been trying to get my skills down to where I can get ready to go at a relatively short notice. I have a lot of my fishing gear set aside here in these plastic bins. 1, 2, over here, 3, 4, 5. Each one has something different in it, depending on what kind of tackle I want to use, or if I'm crabbing. Some of it has my gear for putting the kayak on top of my car. So I'm pretty much looking at the time. It's 9:30 in the morning. I wanted to get out first light, 7 a.m., but yeah, right. What I'm going to try and do is be ready to go and pack up in less than a half hour. That is my goal. And so what I'm going to try and do is just do it fast. I love the feature of my photo editing software where you can speed things up and just cover a lot of territory in a short amount of time. So that's what I'm going to be up to while you guys watch. And I hope you like this transition. And I really do hope I can get out on the water today. And again, it's a challenge. Certain things in life, you just got to go for it and hope for the best, and that's definitely what this is. I do want to give a shout out to a YouTube channel that I've been watching for a while, and I definitely get a lot of inspiration from him and his channel. It's called Fisherman's Life, and if you haven't seen Fisherman's Life before, highly recommended. Very inspiring young man who shares his passion for fishing with his viewers, and his channel is just exploding. So I'm just a beginner. He's definitely an expert, I would say, in all things fishing and even editing, photo and video editing. Really great channel, Fisherman's Life. Check it out. Hope you like this. Again, like I said, novice, Scott Dunn, Bikevore Productions, fishing expedition. I forgot to mention that a big part of fishing is, and kayak fishing is, it's very gear intensive. That's why it takes so long to get ready. Oh, by the way, wearing my second favorite shirt. as you can see, it is a process. What time is it? 10, almost 10:30. It's 10:20. Definitely a lot of gear, and it's a whole process just to get ready. So when you want to go fishing, especially on a kayak like I am, there's a few things you're sort of really concerning yourself with, and that is the weather. Yesterday I was checking the weather, and I knew it was going to be somewhat windy. I would say light breeze to a little bit of heavy gusts, so that's concerning for me. You just play it by ear. It's been foggy lately. It's beautiful, sunny day today, so I'm hoping that makes all the difference for catching fish. Excuse me. And what was the other thing? Tide. The tide was low first thing this morning. It's coming in till about noon. Apparently halibut like it when it's incoming tide, so I might be missing the incoming part of it, but at least I'll catch the high tide. So here we go. I think first step done. Little stop in the town of Point Reyes. Mentioned earlier that got to rally up some snacks. Finally, to what I consider where I'm headed fishing today. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna get ready, and if I can, go over a few things with all of you. You know, I've got this GoPro set up with an external mic. I'm playing with it right now. But once I'm out on the kayak, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to trust me in the external mic feature of the GoPro, because it has a special case with a hole in it, and I just don't want to risk ruining the GoPro with getting water in it. So just a little caveat here: at some point the GoPro is going to go in its waterproof case, and I'm not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to hear me. At that point, it'll just be all about the fish. So this is Tomales Bay. And we've got, I would say we're on the north end of the bay, north end of Tomales Bay, and Pacific Ocean is over there. I know I'm using a GoPro and it's probably got really bad depth of view. I know it's better when it's near, but I hope this video is at least worth watching. It is just incredible, beautiful area here, Tomales Bay. So my plan is to carry my kayak down to the beach and put in right here. You know, there is a boat ramp here, but I just don't like clogging it up with me and my kayak. There's a bunch of trailers coming and going, so at least I can just take my time at the beach. It is a little rocky. I see a sandy spot that I'll probably take advantage of. Couple boats. One boat coming in, one just left. Sure is beautiful. All right, let's see what I can do here. So you guys saw this earlier, bait. Took an old Camelback, converted it into my kayaking Camelback. Life vest. Wetsuit. Booties. Net right here. Paddle. I have a spare paddle in the kayak. Gonna experiment with this today. GoPro holder. This is a bait receiver. Not gonna bring it today. Little cubby basket for my kayak. Hat. Cargo shorts. I wear these over my wetsuit. Protects a wetsuit. Marine radio. All right, radio in. Waterproof bag. Phone goes in there. Snacks. This is all of my fishing gear. Primarily, since we're going for halibut, mostly what I'm interested in here is my weights. I sure hope there's weights in here. A knife, I need that. Something called a sabiki rig for catching live bait. Don't know if we're gonna have that. Aha! All right, cool. 2-ounce weights. These are important for halibut fishing. Halibut live on the bottom. You gotta have your bait and your whole gear and everything on the bottom. It's a halibut rig. The weight holds it to the bottom. I thought I forgot those. Looks like they're here. Rod holder. It's going to hold my GoPro. Whew, okay, that's everything. As you can see, it's gear intensive. All this has to come with me. Now I have to pack it all up. First things first though, I better get in my wetsuit. Well, there's no good time to do this. Just gonna have to do it right now. Taking you guys out of the microphone case and putting you into the waterproof case. So you won't hear from me for a while.